Hello everybody, and welcome to episode 3 of our Sweden Let's Play. So last time we formed the Scandinavian Customs Union. Our goal now is to form the Scandinavian Political Union. But as I mentioned at the end of last episode, that is a long way away. We need revolution and counter-revolution, and we need a lot more prestige to be able to do that. In the meantime, I think the best option forward is to start building up our navy in preparation for the scramble for Africa, and also starting to get some military techs. To me, that's what makes the most sense. So, without any further ado, we're going to continue. I want to try and sphere Egypt here, because I really do want to get the Suez Canal as soon as possible before any of these other empires get a shot too. Because the Suez Canal is just really powerful, first of all, and it gives us a lot of money, and it also gives us the ability to basically have a foothold in Egypt to immediately invade during the scramble for Africa. So after this railroad tech finishes, one of the things, so let's see. Let's look over the founding the Suez Canal. So, all of the following need to be true. We need machine tools, we need nitroglycerin, and we have to have invented screw-propelled steamers. So, machine tools is an industry one. We already have that invented. Great. Nitroglycerin comes from here. So inorganic chemistry is something we need. And then finally, screw-propelled steamers is this. And that also allows us to build ironclads, which is going to be able to give us the most colonial power bang for our buck. Which is going to allow us to compete with a lot of more powerful nations when it comes to colonizing. So, those are the goals. Something I also want to do eventually is get an alliance with one of the great European nations and take on the Netherlands. I would like to take the East Indies off of them sooner rather than later. Another big thing is we need coal, so that's why we're influencing here in Persia. So Schleswig was dropped to Cordial. We are banned there, sadly, so that's one big problem that we have right now. Our influence with Egypt is going just fine, however. So, we're back in the green with our budget. I think that came as a result of stopping subsidies to our lumber factories, which is good. That being said, let's go. We're going to have a hard time inventing nitroglycerin. Just a base chance of 2, so I want to get that done as soon as possible. We're going to encourage these railroads to be built by capitalists, but in the meantime, really honestly, let's just build them ourselves. Been discredited in Finland. We can remove our influence there. We will stop being banned on 9th of May, so that's a while. We were trying to form an alliance with the Austrians, but this malice here is a real problem. Maybe if we raise our maintenance, they'll start hating us less? Nope. Absolutely not. Speech in Parliament. And I believe, therefore, that freedom, shall it not perish from this realm, needs our constant vigilance on its behalf. A liberal member of the upper house has held a rousing speech in Parliament, criticizing the government for what he claims is its failure to amend the rising tide of social unrest in the country. How should the government respond? Stop the move, or let them do as they please? We don't care about consciousness. Consciousness is fine. As far as movements, Campaign for Press Freedom exists, and we can currently get some reforms going in... Okay, we've been discredited in Schleswig. Let's stop influencing here for now. Prussia needs them to form the NGF, so they're going after them pretty heavily. This is probably the Pact of the Plombiers, right? French Empire now is led by Louis Napoleon Bonaparte. Everybody's favorite clown-in-chief, folks. Louis Napoleon Bonaparte is famously someone, I think it's a little loud, the music. Let's take it down a little bit. Louis Napoleon Bonaparte is famously someone who earned the scorn of, like, most people in Europe, just for being an utter buffoon, trying to do, like, several coups on his own and failing over and over again. Okay, we've been banned in Persia. We just keep getting banned because I'm not paying attention. Not a good way to play. A lot of liberals. The socialist parties don't exist yet? We're number 7 in world power now. Great power Netherlands. Great power Netherlands, everybody. Let's see here. How's that war going? Not so well for the French. These people really don't like me for some reason. Well, it's because I have 15. It's because I have 15 brigades, which is just terrible. So we need get to screw-propelled steamers. Yeah, since I don't really have any plans to go to war anytime soon with other than with countries that I completely outclass militarily, I'm not going to be upgrading my army very soon. Army maintenance had nothing to do with our issues. I will not be abandoning the Finnish. Never. You may hear me frantically clicking on the investment button. God damn it. Got expelled again. Nice. That's a big prestige hit for us. Boon for us. Alright, bitter rain. A dry spell in one of our colonies has caused friction between colonial officials and the locals. The lion's share of the reservoir water in the area has been diverted to colonial factories and plantations, leaving many local smallholders with insufficient water for irrigation. As the days turn into weeks, tensions continue to rise. Diverting more water to local farms is an option, but might be viewed internationally as a sign of weakness. You best save even more water, or divert more water to the local farm. Let's see, until 1857, I think pop militancy is a daily thing, right? Could be wrong. but so it would last for a year. So 0.05 times, like, let's just say 400 is like +2 militancy. This is +4. Yeah. I don't want to lose the prestige. Let's take the moderate one, the moderate option. Three people. That's interesting. Yeah, but they're allied to France. So, I, in my right mind, would never declare that war. We have too many issues as it is, folks. Let's see, what are we have infantry here, so let's get ourselves some cannon. Our literacy is doing great, as always. As always with Sweden, it's, you know, pretty easy to get that super high. I guess they separate pieced there, or they white pieced rather. Steam transports, great. Destroying those, building those. Need more naval bases, obviously. The Great Scandinavian Students' Meeting. Following the Danish victory in the First Schleswig War, where many Scandinavian volunteers participated, a burgeoning Scandinavian movement appeared. Its outlet was a number of meetings between students, the largest of which was in Uppsala in 1856. People of Scandinavia must stand together. That's going to make everyone else very mad at us. Give us a little bit of prestige. Everybody hates me. Pretty rude of them to hate me. More railroads. Usually letting your capitalists build railroads is kind of bad, honestly. Since we're losing the wars here with our, might be nice to, like, get some more economic investment in here to, like, increase our ability to, what do you call it? It'll increase our ability to influence these nations. We have cannery. Liquor distillery never fails, right? Awesome. So, 1857. Oh no, who passed us up? Probably Italy, huh? Yeah. 221 compared to the Netherlands, who are at 168. Okay. That's not too bad. And their industrial score is pitiful. The end of the East India Company, but now it's the Raj. They've ended the monopoly. Right. Suffrage, people want more press freedom. We're not going to give it to them for now. So now we definitely need more naval-based techs as our ones begin to... Did we get nitroglycerin? I assume that's what's happening if we... No, we have not. We can get more from getting military statistics, which is in... all the way down here. We don't want more liberals. We absolutely, under no circumstances, want more liberals in our country. That would be disastrous. Good. Coalition of conservative and reactionary parties has won. That's always good to hear. Okay, we can build ironclads now. We should hope for an expedition. After this, we are going to start saving up. Well, we should get something that's like super quick. We have industry tech research available to us. What allows us to get nitroglycerin faster? Scientific management, which is here. So that's not an option. But this is an option which would help us out immensely with taxes. So I think that's what we might do. Well, actually, we do need engineers. Well, Army Tech Research Malice is pretty bad. Let's see. 59 August. July. I think we'll just do that. So it says the year is after 1859. I wonder if that's going to... Oops, I selected the wrong one. Okay. Oh, we're not AI. That's the issue. I sure hope that the AI doesn't do something stupid and own me. And get the Suez Canal out from under me. That would be bad. really need to invent nitroglycerin. Preferably as soon as possible. But, oh well. Now, what can you do? Got germ theory. Discovered. Wow, what is going on here? French liberation of Italian Savoy. Everybody wants reparations off of the Italians. Good luck getting them to pay that. Mamma mia. How are our movements going? People are kind of pissed about no press freedom. That's okay. They can eat my ass. Okay, it's 1860. Going to research our research tech, our research points tech. Polish uprising. Poles in the Russian Empire, together with some other nationalities in the territory of the former Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth, started a general uprising against the Russian government. There is an outcry for some sectors of our population to support the Polish freedom, but there wouldn't be any problems if we stayed neutral. Let's stay neutral on the matter. No need. I'd very much like, sir, to get my nitroglycerin tech. You ever notice me frantically clicking on that? That's because there are small bugs about that will actually cause you to invest a little more than the maximum, which helps your investors get over the hump. Civil War has broken out. Wow, okay, so Mexico refuted the Treaty of Guadalupe Hidalgo or whatever. Or they refuted Manifest Destiny, rather. So the United States isn't going to get this territory. Okay, that rocks. Hell yeah, let's go. I hope Mexico becomes a great power. They need some more reforms, but Luxembourg crisis. Treaty of London. With the German public angered and an impasse developing, Napoleon III sought to backtrack. He certainly did not want to appear to be unduly expansionist to the other great powers. Therefore, he demanded only that Prussia withdraw its soldiers from Luxembourg, threatening war in the event that Prussia did not comply. Tsar Alexander II of Russia called for an international conference to be held in London. The United Kingdom was more than happy to host. Blah. Absorption of Luxembourg by either power would weaken Belgium, a useful buffer between Germany and France. The long and short of all that is that Luxembourg remains independent. Let's ban some people. British expedition to Abyssinia. What do you want from Abyssinia? I will not be going to war over that. Sure. So I guess that was a graphical bug, because we're only encouraging craftsmen in 2 of these. I mentioned earlier that we had that there was a bug where we were influencing craftsmen in 3 provinces. We apparently are not. That's a visual bug, not a gameplay bug. We are encouraging in Stockholm and Gothenburg instead of Malmo. I'm going to remove that focus. Put the focus here. Going to have to ban the British. Well, French are probably the most in need of being banned. $34. Oh, the Brothers' War is kicking off. Campaign for press freedom just went away, I guess. Whoa! Okay, so the NGF has formed. Absorbed Schleswig-Holstein. Austria-Hungary has formed. So now all that remains is going to war with France to get Alsace-Lorraine and form Germany. And they are influencing so much faster than us. Everybody's influencing so much faster than us. Ay, I guess our nitroglycerin just isn't happening. Man. Should I cheat for nitroglycerin? I think I might just to prevent this from all happening. Discover technology. Cheat. Yes. Discover specified invention. Inventions folder. So the name of all inventions are in the inventions folder. It'll probably just be debug invent. Nope, I guess not. So, okay, I'm going to go to my game files. Industry invention. nitroglycerin. Dang. Well, that's not helping, I guess. Oh well. I guess we're gonna lose the Suez Canal, which will make me very sad. I have everything else invented other than other than that. Okay, we got naval invention, naval base max level. Okay, so now we're going to start taking some army techs. Socialists! Karl Marx has published the Communist Manifesto, which has led to workers in Norway to found a party dedicated to advancing the agenda laid out therein. They call themselves socialists and believe in a land ruled by the workers, where the workers control the means of production. Equality, justice, solidarity, and democracy are other vital points in the socialist ideology. Indeed. They really want free press. We're gonna give them the free press. Folks, we're gonna give them the free press. Let's ban the French. Really are just doing a rearguard action, sadly. Because the dang game, the sound toll is abolished. Now let's do that. Let's gain as much prestige as we can. Swedish West Indies, the population there is so small that do not give a shit. Yeah, it sure would be nice to be able to... I don't know why that's not working. Debug. Invent. Strange. Oh well. Shame that that's not going to work, because I very much would like to have the Suez. But it's okay if we don't. So, that's okay. We're coming up on what I would think would be the maximum length. I know we went long last time, so I do try to keep it a little bit, you know, I do try to keep the episodes a little short, or at least, you know, around the 30-minute mark. So, next episode, we'll figure out if we can invent nitroglycerin in time, or if someone else will sphere Egypt and build the Suez Canal instead. That would make me very sad. But, nonetheless, I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.